Dude. South-facing LEDs on an Akko board? I know, it's insane. I've been waiting for this for so long, dude. So long. And it sounds amazing. Alright, so what's going on, guys? My name's CG Build, and welcome back to another video. So today, this is a big milestone. Today we have the first, I'm pretty sure it's the first, I could be wrong, the first ever south-facing LED Akko board. This is the Mod W7s V2. So they do have another 75% board of their Akko kits, but this one, whew, this is pretty clean. Now I know the other ones are clean as well, but this one, just because it's south-facing LEDs, it gives a lot of people that, like, that was like the main reason for a lot of it. Like they didn't want an Akko board because of that. Well, now what? Now you get best of both worlds. This is it. Like, this is a real contender now. Like it already was, because it already was like that good. But once again, it was a downfall. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't like the north-facing LEDs, which I don't blame you. If you're going to use cherry keycaps, like the majority of people are, then you can have some interference issues. So that's why this is such a big deal, because finally we have the south-facing LED one. Whew. So as you can see, this is the kit, and it comes in at $170. Now at $170, it is kind of pricey, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, for what it is, it's definitely worth it, in my opinion. But let's go ahead and get to the unboxing, and then we're gonna do the build, which, hey, looks pretty good. Dude, I mean, come on. I mean, oh my god, dude. And there's no interference, hey. So going to unbox this thing, you see that it's pretty nice. Akko always does a really good job of the unboxing experience, which I do like, because I mean, it makes it feel more special. Like if you buy something and you unbox it and it looks like it's taken care of, then it's a lot better. Now, as you can tell, this is fully disassembled already, which that's something that they've been doing recently, and I love it. So first, when you unbox it, you see you have the top plate, and this does come with two plates. You have the polycarbonate one, and then you have the aluminum one. Now, in my opinion, the polycarbonate one is better, but hey, to each their own. Going further down into the case, you see you have the bottom part and everything that comes with that. You get the PCB, everything like that. So, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's really nice, all packaged very well. And looking at each individual part, I mean, dude, it looks good. Especially that PCB, south-facing LEDs, really big right there. I love that. So happy they finally did this. I mean, it's about time. And especially on one of the, like, I like the Mod W7s. Love smaller keyboards, but I mean, this 75% layout is definitely popular, so it makes sense why they did this first, in a way. You feel me? So be ready for other ones. I'm just assuming that they're probably gonna come out with other ones that are like south-facing. And if you do like another keyboard, if you're getting into it and you're starting looking like, I wish it was south-facing, they might come out with one. Once again, there's nothing wrong with north-facing LEDs. Like, there's just the one occurrence that could happen with it, which is some interference issues. So everything's machined really well. Like the knob, for instance, really nice. The top part of the case is really clean. This is the gray version. Really clean, man. To the back, it has their little black piece for telling you what keyboard it is. You got the feet. The USB Type-C is on the left-hand side. You do see the feet. It comes with stock with the aluminum board. You see that it is like the silicone ones, which in my opinion, I don't like them as much, but they do include the pour-on strips that you can add on to what we're going to be doing, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But it's nice they add two options. I like that, especially the aluminum plate with the polycarbonate one. I do like the polycarbonate plate better, in my opinion, like I've already said. So you can use the little gasket mounts that comes with the aluminum board if you would like, but I'm going to go ahead and opt for the pour-on strips. Once again, personal preference. I mean, you can do whatever you like. What you do is you get them off, you put it on both sides so that it can fit into the case and be like a gasket mounted keyboard. If you don't know what gasket mounted is, it pretty much makes for it's a way to mount your keyboard. It makes a lot of people like the bounce, which this one doesn't have a lot of bounce, which I'm just going to be honest, it doesn't, but I don't like bounce a lot anyways. I like a stiffer typing experience. And just for the like sound aspect of gasket mounting, it's usually preferred. But hey, once again, everything is subjective. I'm just saying what it is. Now it does include some more pour-on foam, EVA foam, whatever it's called, for the bottom part and in between the plate and the PCB. Now that's big. I'm going to use both of them because this is an aluminum board, which is most likely going to have some more ping. But with these added in, and plus the mod we're fixing to do, it changes it. It's so much better. So I'm actually reading on the site that they reduced the PCB-A thickness to 1.0 2mm to increase the softness and to be compatible with more screw-in stabs, which yes, you can either put clip-ins or screw-in stabs in this. So once again, that's another plus. You can use some more screw-in stabs. That's pretty good. I am going to be using just the stock ones that come with this. I actually replaced the spacebar, but we'll get to that in a minute. So this says it has the pour-on switch pads added to the kit. Now that is the little piece you see here that I'm kind of waving around. It's almost like it's a it's their own PE foam mod, which I do like. So I went ahead and used that as well. Dude, this sounds so good. Now moving on to putting it all together. I do end up putting these screws back into this because it was just easier to kind of squish it all together so I can so it doesn't come falling apart. So yeah, I went ahead and put the screws back in. Now, before I get to putting all the switches in, we're going to be talking about the mod that I do. I've done this on a couple of different keyboards, especially the Mod W7s, but we're going to be force breaking this. Now, what that is you get some painter's tape and you put it where all these screw holes are on the bottom or top piece. I do the bottom. And you put 2 little pieces kind of crisscrossed and yeah, that's it. Now, what this does is separates the overall aluminumness of the whole case. Kind of just separates it all so at the end result, it's not so pingy and it's more solid all the way through. And it really does a good job of helping this board. I know on the Mod W7 it helped tremendously, and I want to say this now, please, if you buy this case, do this mod, please. Don't not do it, please. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Let's go ahead and put in these switches. Here's the switches. They're absolutely phenomenal. I love these things. Like stock, they're pretty good. Lubed, a little bit better. So I went ahead and lubed them all. So that was a pain in the butt. But these things are so nice. They are on Keycap's website, which you can go ahead and down in the description and get some. It'll help me out, please. But yeah, dude, these things are insane. These things, they look good, sound good, feel good. Probably, I don't know, this might be one of my favorite switches. They're that good, especially in this board, man. It's just so nice. For a pack of 70, this is $46.20. So some specs for the switch. These are a linear switch made by Durock. The spring weight bottom out is 65 grams. And these are a 5-pin switch. And they're really smooth, really nice switches. I absolutely love these things, especially after lubing them. I lubed them with Krytox 205 Grade 0 from Kinetic Labs. Go ahead and check them out. Go to the link in the description if you would like. So yeah, that's what I did with the switches, and once again, really nice switches. But now let's talk about the keycaps. Now, I think these keycaps look so good on this board. Probably, aesthetically, really pleasing. Now, this is an older set. These are Keycap's Winter Tundra. Now, these come in at $70. Pretty good. Once again, Keycap always has their in-stock keycaps, and it's really nice, dude. I love Keycap, man. The legends are really nice. The colors are always, they're usually really prominent, I don't know, just something about them, man. The texture of them is really smooth. I really like that. The keycaps are very readable. Legends look amazing. You have that off-white grayish color for the main color, then you have the blue and the darker blue for the escape and the enter. And yeah, just it was a final thing that just kind of put it all in together. I really think this looks phenomenal. I think this colorway on this space gray, which is by the way the only colorway for this board at the moment, at least. The build quality of this thing is phenomenal. It looks amazing. Love the way it feels, and just looking at it, it makes you happy. Imagine having this on your desk, and it makes you want to work, especially if your job is a lot of typing and just being on a computer. It just makes you want to work, and I love that. But yeah, that is the build. I love the way this thing turned out, and hopefully you did too. Now let's go ahead and hear this amazing sound test. Dude, come on. I know. It sounds amazing. These switches are incredible. But yeah, that's it, dude. I had a great time with this. Thank you, Akko, for sending me this. Kinetic Labs, everybody. Thank you. And if you do want the first ever south-facing, I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it is, the first ever south-facing LED board from Akko, I would go ahead and pick it up. It's probably going to go very quick though, I'm just being honest. But yeah, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy. I had a great time building this thing. I think it turned out amazing. I love this thing, dude. I just having it on my desk, I've been waiting to make this video. Like, I've been really wanting to make this. But yeah, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy as much as I did. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.